The good and evil, right and wrong, fair and unfair, light and dark always runs at the same time because they are reciprocal to each other, because these are mutual virtues in one way or another, just as there is the equal importance, significance, authenticity of both writing and reading in life, just as reading and writing are reciprocal to each other, and reading and writing are essentially equally important to each other, without which we won't have developed, achieved, exercised modesty, moderation, knowledge, understanding, clarity, because reading is important for knowledge gain, wisdom, intelligence, clarity, peace, calm, and writing is also simultaneously important for the eventual and ultimate expression to all of our repressed thoughts, unexpressed emotions, unlived desires, or unresolved traumas. Writing at least partially helps with all that and provides peace, calm, relaxation, composure on the face of acute adversity, pain, rejection, betrayal from the masses or the heart, which is already unconscious, dangerous, repressed anyways, and which believes in conditional respect, partial behavior, arbitrary attitude, and the fulfillment of one dictate after another for respect. That is what this modern competitive society has become, which is disgusting anyways, because now everything is a condition, everything is an agreement, a transaction, and nothing natural, intrinsic, inherent between or in the human beings anymore. But everything must have been inherent. Reciprocity must have been inherent, intrinsic, automatic. But now, if we don't conform to their standards, if we don't bow to their popularity, validation, and so-called hollow success, then they won't respect us. We won't get respect, admiration, validation, which fades with time anyways, and they will provide us with disrespect, humiliation, dishonor anyways in one way or another. But then again, just as good and evil are essentially related or connected to each other in everything in life, including in the human beings, who are not only different from each other, but they're also manufactured, engineered for different ends and purposes and reasons into life. And that's why they've got their own sovereignty, pride, individuality, independence, arrogance in one way or another. But ultimately, they are united and harmonized in a negative way by the modern society, which creates the mass, the mob of stupidity, violence, and vain pride anyways in one way or another. But then again, if pleasure does not involve pain, if pleasure was not followed or succeeded by pain, then we would not desire or need any pleasure either. And because pleasure leads to pain, because there is pain in pleasure, we yearn for it. And because there is pleasure in pain, we yearn for pain also, including